to replace the husband and be the man of the house early, which he never really understood what it took to be a man. So now he operates out of his emotions and his femininity, which then leads to homosexuality. The reality is that no. We got more men now that make emotional decisions versus logic every day.
If that
And
man
I
turned gay,
see
his
I
ass
see a
been gay.
lot of guys. It's a lot of guys out here that act like they mama. They don't act like they father.
I don't think it turns them to so homosexuality, but
It
I do
does.
think that it makes them very emotional. I know
Very
a lot of
emotional.
dudes out here
Very
that crash
emotional.
out and don't know how to leave.
Damn, for the first time, I'm saying Randy right over Anton. Damn, you'll probably never see that again.
That's a
But
fact.
be upset as fuck that a woman won't submit to them.
You
How can
cannot
I submit
teach.
to you when you've never seen true leadership to know actually
Right.
how to lead
You
a
ain't taking
woman?
care
Y'all
of.
keep.
How can I submit to you when whenever something goes wrong with me and I try to express myself to you, you want to match energy and give me bitchness back? How can I submit to you when every time I try to talk to you about something new, it's you trying to just throw off, oh, well, you made me mad when you did this. Nigga, we can't grow and be together in that way. It's impossible. It's two feminine energies. And a lot of the times, what's going on with a lot of women, what we don't want to talk about, a lot of women energy going masculine because it's so much bitch assness out here that we have to be masculine in situations.
And then
You
John,
can't
you
say
already
y'all,
know.
baby, because I'm not a single parent raising no boys, baby. It's a woman and a man in my household with good ass energy raising on my boys, Bookie.
Come on,
Y'all
we
Yeah,
gonna
know.
listen
Bookie.
to
We know that.
Randy, and y'all gonna crash out. The
Fact.
fact of the matter is,
Y'all listen to
it's
Anton
a
and y'all
lot.
ain't gonna never get no
It's a,
pussy.
it's that's cool. We got Tesla robots coming. Um, the fact of the
I
matter
heard it ain't
is,
got a coochie yet.
the fact of the matter is, no woman can truly teach a man how to be a man. No
I
matter
agree.
what you
Absolute
I
say,
fact.
agree.
no matter how you
I
frame it,
agree. My son 15 and
you cannot teach him how
tuh,
to be a man. You
We
don't
can't.
you don't
tuh.
even know what it because see, men have to suffer. They have to learn how to fail in controlled environments. You can't raise your daughters with the same mindset that you're raising your sons with. And a lot of times they're raising them to be equal. They're not raising them to be men.
And with all due respect to Crystal, you raised your son to be the perfect man for you.
No, I didn't. That part you're wrong on.
Can I take it to let me take it to Rico because he been sitting here, his chest getting big, holding
I
in what
almost
he
threw the
gotta
mic.
say.
I'll
Yeah,
be
just
honest. I was about to walk
all right,
off.
cool. What you gotta say, big dog?
Although I do agree, I think that we also have to understand something, Randy.
What?
A two-parent household is not good enough when the man is just as much as a woman as the woman.
I said that.
But wait, because we gotta touch on the fact that a lot of women are marrying and procreating with women as men. So they have this little boy has a two-parent household, but he has a bitch ass father.
Facts.
So for me, it's more than the two-parent household. It's about what a man really is. I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about essence and boundaries. A man can make money, but if money makes the man, that's still not a man, sweetheart. But if the man is a man without the money, and a man is a man with the money, then he could raise the actual boy to become a man.
Talk your shit, Rick.
But that's my thing. So like we have a lot of men nowadays who think that they're a man because of financial establishment, and you're still a boy. You're just a boy, and you've been accepted by the woman that married you or is with you. So that doesn't make you qualified to raise another boy and to become a man because it's a hard ass.
Yo, that's crazy. Like that's not the majority of men that are in a situation where there's two parents in the household. The majority of men aren't making a whole lot of money. I mean, they're making enough to make ends meet. They're not making a whole lot of money. So I'm pretty sure they don't feel like macho man out there, but they feel like the man of the house. Uh, and I wouldn't call them bitch ass men because you can't. We don't really have any statistics or anything that really forego how men are with their children, if that makes sense, in two parent households. So calling, a lot of men bitch ass fathers is, I don't know, I think it's a bit much.
Listen, you cooked
He's
with that one.
wrong.
Y'all,
He's wrong.
ooh.
10 times out of 10, he's wrong. And usually what happens is that shaming language because a woman doesn't know her place and she doesn't know how to play her role. And that's what happens when you got people that sit here and say they want partnerships instead of saying, I want to be in a marriage. It's too many partnerships and it's too many women that think that they know what it takes to even identify what a husband is, and y'all don't know. Y'all genuinely don't know. So you marrying somebody or you chasing somebody based off of what you missed because you're seeking a father. And then you want to call him a bitch when you don't necessarily agree with him because you're too masculine. That does not mean he's not a man. And just because a man does not always exert himself does not mean that he's not a man. It just
Yes,
means
the fuck
it
it
means
does.
that
But
he's
didn't you just
enduring.
call these
It
niggas gay?
means that he's enduring through a circumstance that's not ideal because he understands that it's best for the child. And that's why you get most women that walk away exponentially versus men that are willing to endure. Men love harder than women. They love way harder than women. They love harder than women.
I ain't
That's
never seen.
why when we get cheated on, we broken. We love you even through your dumbass shit that you do. We overlook everything that's wrong with you in order to endure with you.
Let's get to the
In love with that '69 Corvette. I always gonna fix it up no matter what's wrong with it. Got to keep them wheels rolling.
But you only get a man
Hold
one
on,
time.
That's
Like,
true.
It's important to understand that only a man can define a man, right? So as a man, if a man is a man idealistically to society for the general perspective, then he can be the one to decide what a man is, right? So it's not necessarily the situation in the household, because the only reason why 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 that woman is disrespecting you is because your circle disrespects you. And if I watch your circle disrespect you, why the fuck would I respect you?
Okay, Green Hoodie. What's your question?
What's
You
up?
ate down with that.
What's up? My name is Don Ye. And
I
Where
wish
you
we
from?
had more
Talking about what's
time.
up?
what up, though?
There you go.
And my name's Don Ye. And the question I got is, for those who are scared to date outside of what they're accustomed to, that hasn't worked out in the past, what's the first step they should take for like something new, or is it like a mentality shift they should do? Should they find new people or be in new spaces to make things work?
Chulo, I want to send that over to you. So for those that are stepping outside of dating their type and they want to get comfortable outside dating their type, how can they go about doing that?
Stop being afraid, man up at first. That was me. That was me, dating outside the culture because I was afraid of accountability. And 9 times out of 10, a black woman is gonna hold you accountable for your bullshit, and you run away from that or whatever. And that was the case for me, until I actually got one, and then everything else changed.
Oh, you used to like white girls,
Nah, no, Spanish.
Latinos.
Yeah.
Tinas.
Habichulo.
Habichulo,
I'm-
come
You
on
feel
now.
me? But yeah, everything changed
How
after
he
that.
gonna tell me Latina and my last name Rosario? Nigga, I know. You
Yeah,
don't see
but
this drink in my
everything
hand,
changed.
nigga?
Everything changed.
Okay, so you changed. What made you?
Need to put that drink down. Up there talking crazy. Yeah, I don't really think stuff like that matters. A lot of people try to play the race cards like, oh, a black woman is the woman that'll hold you accountable as a black man. Like, no, women that are of quality push you to be great regardless. Don't matter if she's Japanese, Chinese, green, red, yellow, blue, damn dog. A woman that's great will push you to be great. End of the day, bottom line, no matter what race she is, no matter what different culture she comes from, a great woman will push you to be great at the end of the day, bottom line. So I don't think, what Papa Chulo's saying, like there's a fear that you should have. I mean, a fear that men have typically dating their own black woman, just because I don't think any of that shit matters. I think, people do have a stigmatism about black women and they avoid black women because they see black women as, oh, they got attitudes and, oh, they down low, they don't really respect their men, stuff like that. Which in general, like those same men wouldn't date women that treat them like that if they were Japanese, Asian, white, black, Mexican. Like it's really a respect thing. A woman that come with great value and show you respect, you gonna fall for it, as a man.
Change though? What made you change that? What made you say this shit ain't working? I need to go figure something else out.
because I realized it was only the fear, the fear of being accountable of anything that I had going on. Like if I wasn't doing enough, I want you to tell me, like, yo, hey, this could be better. In a way. Tell
What
me in
kind
a
of
way.
Latinas was you dating? Because all my cousins will cuss you the fuck out.
But
That's
they
They're
the
back
was
issue.
there
spicy.
laughing.
Nah,
They
nah. It
spicy.
depends on who you is. It depends on
Okay.
who you.
And shit, that's a fact. Like Mexicans can get saucy too. Latinas can get saucy too, for sure.
Are. Certain people ain't gonna tell you about yourself if they like you that much.
No
Okay.
matter at the end of
Anton,
the day.
I want you to answer that question in regards from a man that's married and have been married for more than 2 decades. He's looking to step outside of dating women that are Instagram baddies,
I
and now
can't.
he wants to date. He
I
wants a
can't answer
queen.
this question because I don't believe in dating.
Ooh.
I can.
All right, 2K, come on.
No, just be yourself, bro. Focus on the money, and they gonna come after that. Uh, no, seriously, birds love bread. I promise.
Birds love bread.
It's
That's a hell of a line. I'm not even mad at it, honestly, because we do.
That sounds good, but let me give you something that really is a lot better. Instead of chasing the money, work on your character. Build yourself in all facets of life: physical, mental, financially. Work on yourself in all facets of life. Relationship with God. Like, focusing on the money only gonna get you so far. Cause see, it's a lot of dudes out here that have confidence, but confidence solely on the base that they have money. And you lose that money, then what? Who are you? Who are you when your character is tested? When your back is against the wall? When you don't have absolutely nothing? Who are you? So I'd say work on your character in all facets of life, like a role playing game. Like work on your magica, work on your stamina, work on your health, work on your one handed sword, work on everything. Work on absolutely everything. I go to the gym, I work out, you know, I read, write, pray, like do everything right, do everything great. Work on your character as a whole. I think about it like this: like when people go to work out, a lot of dudes struggle with this, and women struggle with it in their own way too. Like a lot of women that go to the gym and only do legs. They're trying to get a big ass, big thick thighs, right? And a lot of dudes will go to the gym because they want to work on arms. They want broad shoulders, big arms, right? But they neglect their legs, built like a damn triangle, right? And really, you neglecting those things, you run into issues later on. You run into joint problems, knee issues. It's hard for you to bend over. It's hard for you to run. You jacked as hell up top, but I can easily tilt your ass over because you ain't got no leg strength, you know? And that's the same thing. It's like when you run out of money, who is your character then? Who are you then? When you run out of money, are you so confident to step out then? To show everybody who you are then? You should be a man whether you got money or not. The money don't make the man, but the man makes the money.
Oh, nigga. What you need, baby girl? What's going on with your sunglasses with your cool ass?
Oh, thank you. Hey, my name is Randy. Hey, Randy.
No, the fuck it ain't.
It really is with two E's though. No.
Okay, all right.
You
Spell
know
it
what I'm
out
saying?
then.
You know, I'm
Spell it
gonna
out.
It's with two
Spell it
E's.
out. I was about to be mad as
You know,
fuck.
a big B too, but it's okay. That's how I spell it. It's
Why
okay.
would I
That's
be
all
mad
good.
about a name? I'm crazy. Okay, come on.
So my question is there such thing as a universal type, or is that just some kind of shit myth we tell ourselves? Should we be like, oh, this is the type of man I'm looking for. This is what it should be. This should be my type. And then are we like ultimately limiting ourselves?
Why you looking for a man? I think don't the Bible say a man who found a wife has found a good thing?
Here you go quoting some shit you don't believe
No,
in
I'm
again. But
saying.
you right.
So
He ain't wrong.
the man's supposed to find you.
The sperm swim to the egg, sis.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, no, but it, I don't like when you make sense, nigga. Go ahead,
What she
Crystal.
said makes sense though. Like
What you mean?
not saying that is right, but she said, is it a such thing as a universal type? You have a lot of women who say, I want a man that got money, status, successful. You want
Tall. They want the devil's number, the 666. 6 figures, 6 feet, and a 6 inch pole. Talking about a gun. But no, I think that shit's stupid. I think you overlook a lot of things when you look for those certain things. But you know,
all these things from this man. I want him to be respectful. I want him to court me. I want him to do
Fly.
this. I want him to do that. This is in most women. This is what they want. But then when Anton to come in and say, "Are you that woman that deserves that?" Now I agree
You
with that.
learning? You learning?
You
Are
learning
you?
is wild.
Are you? No, no. But I'm just saying, like, are you that woman that deserves that? It take a lot of
I'm teaching
healing.
them.
No,
I'm teaching
he
them.
ain't always wrong.
come on now, come on now, paint that brain like a t-shirt with a stain in.
I'm gonna put it like this. I
I'm
may not
teaching
like the
them.
way that he put it out
I'm
there,
teaching
but
them
he's
is
not
crazy.
always wrong. Shut up. No, but we want a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things on our list, but then we're not the type of woman that type of man.
Let me give you a solid ass, real ass answer. A lot of times that universal type appeases the white gaze. It's the black person that's gonna be acceptable. Your standards of what you like have been told to you. You didn't set the standard of what you didn't set the standard of what you got on right now. You're a consumer. All of us are.
Better
All of
talk.
us are. So that goes also to who you're dating, who you want to open your legs up to, because the songs have told you who to date. What they tell you, I need a soldier. So what you dated? Bad street niggas. And what happened? You got your heart played with. So yes, there is a universal type, but I hope we all grow the fuck up so we can actually learn what we like, what we want in a mate, opposed to asking our friends, "Well, girl, what you think a man needs to be like? Oh, girl, what you think?" Because
Ask
in
for the
reality,
girl.
what she wants and what she requires out of a man is not going to be the same as what I want and what I require out of a man because I'm a different person,
Be an
and that's
individual.
absolutely okay. Make a list. Go ahead, and make you a list. What is it that you like outside of looks? What is it that you expect outside of finances? And go for that list. Stop worrying about, oh, he got to be 6'5", he got to make 100K, because 100K ain't shit in real life. Okay.
Our kid,
Contradicted herself. Contradicted herself. Telling them to make a list, but the problem is the list. 6'5" is on the list. 100,000 is on the list, and 100,000 is a lot of money, by the way. Uh, I know people get up chalant just because they making way over that. Six figures at the end of the day is way above average. So if a nigga takes six figures from you, you gonna run up about that. You ain't just gonna say fuck it. So a lot of y'all saying, "Oh, six figures ain't shit." You need to recheck yourself, or maybe you spending too damn much. Something. So, but to the main point, that's the problem. You got bullshit on the list. It's not things of essence that really matter on that list. It's bullshit. Things you can overlook. Things you can really deal with if you really think about it. Things that you want, but not things that you need. You want lemonade, but your body needs water. Drink some fucking water.
kids, I tell you. But here's
Listen,
my thing
man.
though.
Listen,
I,
listen.
the thing with universal type, and I love what you said, Randy. I just don't all the way align with it because the universal type is based on foundation. So if I say, okay, the odds of being successful or having a stable life is to go to college and get a degree. And no matter what country you go to, that is the odds. And those odds are actually typically in your favor. So I believe a universal type is based on the foundation of proven concept. Now, are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. There will always be. But a universal type is to actually give you some type of foundation of what to look for, which will also alleviate you from suffering from the red flags when you try to go outside of that.
That's a mature ass response. But a universal type could also be that one nigga in the hood that's getting money, and every bitch say, you know what, that's gonna be my nigga right there because he's the one that he's in charge, he's the leader, he the one got the bag, and that's the one I want. So it really depends on your environment and where you at. Let's get to the next question so we can have time to actually answer it. Baby girl, what's your question? Your outfit cute.
Thank you. So I've been married for 9 years now. And I
Amen.
want to know,
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
thank you. It's crazy nowadays with marriage. What are the benefits of being married, and how do you get to 20 years?
So that's to me specifically. All right, so I'll give you all my rule of thumb.
I'm only 20, so I ain't been married 20 years.
No, I'm gonna give you my rule of thumb. The first part is I think that people focus on the thing that they like about each other, and so they don't really take into consideration what you're willing to endure through. Facts. Because everybody like each other when everything goes well, but what happens when the money runs out, right? What happens when she have a baby and she don't feel like herself? So my biggest thing is I've always had two rules. Number one, I'm never gonna force you to be anywhere you don't want to be, so you're gonna have to want to be here. That's number one. The second rule is I'm gonna focus 98% of my time on the thing that I like about you. I'm not trying to change you. I'm gonna spend 1 to 2% of my energy on trying to fix whatever it is that we got going on, and I'm gonna spend the other 98, 99% of my time on the thing that I really, really like about you. And everything else makes sense. Everything works out. Everything is gonna be cool. Y'all just gotta stop making mountains out of molehills and turning small arguments into big things. And here's another thing. Leave everybody out of your relationship.
Yeah.
Stop
Amen.
telling everybody what's going on in your life. Stop advertising your man's D to your homegirl. Stop telling all of your business to your mama because you gonna make up with him and she gonna still hate him.
That's true.
Stop listening to social media. They don't know shit.
Stop watching them relationship podcasts. Don't give a fuck about you.
And
Shit, yeah. And most importantly, stop listening to Randy ass. I'm bullshitting, but hey, much love, peace. We finna finish it out right there. Let me know what y'all think. You agree with some of my comments I got to say? You agree with Anton? You agree with Randy? The people on the show? What are your thoughts? Leave it down in the comment section below. We gone. Much love. Peace.